here is how we do year-end assessment for the middle school. And in order for you to assess criterion A, B, C, and D, you must be able to see the accumulated score in Y1. So you've already done S1 assessment. You have already created assignments for S2. You want to see on a big scale uh, Y1 scores for all your standards. You want to see Y1 accumulated scores. So while seeing Y1, you should be able to score criterion A, B, C, and D. So in order to do that, so I'm working with Miss Kelly now. So she is in a grade 9 class. If Miss Kelly, if you go to standards sheet on your grade book, yes, this is the one. And here on the standard sheet, you see that there, by default, when you click on that, it brings you to either S2 term. Ms. Kelly, can you click on S2 term? S2. So by default, it brings you to S2, or if you've used T3 in the past, it may bring you to T3, but not to Y1. You will see data under S2 and you will see data under T3 because that's what you're doing. You're always creating assignments for S2 or S1. That's why the data is showing under S2 or T3 or S1. But there is nothing under Y1. When you click on Y1, Y1 exists, but there is nothing because your assignments that you've created, they're always S2 assignment or S1 assignment. Now, in order for you to pull everything under Y1, you make sure you select the Y1 term and then the sheet is blank, no problem. You click on the flower icon next to it, and the very last option is recalculate final grade. You press that one and untick traditional because we are in the middle school. We do standards based assessment, refresh assignment scores as well, and recalculate. So it will take few seconds, maybe minutes, based on the number of assessments you have in your gradebook, and it will do all the calculation, and then it will accumulate all the data under Y1. Now you see Y1 accumulated scores, standard scores. You see your students' performance over the year, and this is what you need in order for do the right assessment for criterion A, criterion B, criterion C, and criterion D. Now, if you go back to Miss Kelly, if you stay on the screen, and if you show them, let's say, for example, criterion A on this sheet, can you scroll back so we should be able to, or yeah. So you see Miss Kelly can see standard A1. Miss Kelly, you will have to increase the number of columns, maybe make it 8 or yeah. So you can see all the columns on one screen. So now Miss Kelly can see A1, A2, and A3, and there are scores under A1 and A2. These are the year accumulated scores. Now she can give a one final criterion scores, which is, for example, in this case, Lena will get, probably Miss Kelly, she should get a 7, right? According to, you based on your professional judgment, you can give different scores.